Wandall, and she is the president of the National Coalition for Safer Roads and is a Target Zero ambassador.
Good morning. Thank you all so much for being here today. It's such an honor and a pleasure to be out here during National Stop on Red Week, which I always call my Super Bowl week. Stephanie Moss is always so great about doing these campaigns and these events with me. So I thank, number one, Stephanie and Maureen and their team for really coming out and everybody coming together to get to zero. We're here this week to remind everybody that red light running is dangerous. It ends lives, it seriously injures, it maims, and it kills. And there's no other nicer way to say it than that. And what we want to do is we want to curb those behaviors so that we can simply drive down heartache and save lives. Thank you for all for being here and for being committed to zero fatalities and serious injuries on our roadways. As many of you know, the focus of Target Zero builds upon the Vision Zero belief by focusing on influencing dangerous driving behaviors before fatal crashes occur and before serious injury occur. That is why we are here today, to educate, to encourage, and empower all road users to make better decisions while they're traveling on our roadways and to make safe decisions. We have to let people know that to curb these behaviors, there's serious injury and deaths that occur in lives every day. There's families that are torn apart day in and day out. The unthinkable happened to my family. This is my husband, Mark Wandall. This is my brother, Philip Wolf. My husband was killed on October 24th, 2003, when a driver made the decision to run a red light. The light had been red for half a mile. Her last offense had been being ticketed for running a red light. Not only did she take a red light, not only did she run a red light and take a ticket, but she took a life. My brother is 50 years old. He was seriously injured in that crash. He was the driver in that crash. It was not his fault. He is emotionally and physically debilitated. He walks with a cane. He has no life. He's never been able to get out of his October 24th, 2003 crash. We were 9 months pregnant. We were so excited. We were married a year and 5 days when the unthinkable happened, and we were 9 months pregnant. Our daughter, Madison Grace, was born 2 weeks later. And when I held her in my arms, I made her the promise that she would know who her father was in this life, that we would carry on with his love and his light, and that she would know who he was. May 13th, 2010, the red light safety cameras, the Mark Wandall Traffic Safety Act, was passed in the state of Florida. It took many of us here, and many of us that are not here today, 5 years to educate, encourage, and empower our representatives and our senators to pass this safety law. It's very important when we see these red light safety cameras that are out there that they had a face. Somebody had to die in order to implement those road safety cameras so that other people can live. And at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're protecting the Madisons from not having a dad. We're protecting all the Phils. You think about 781 people were seriously injured in red light running crashes last year. How many of them do you think that are walking around just like my brother, not able to get out of themselves? 104 people that were killed. We have children that are walking around without their parents. So we do not like automated enforcement, because automated enforcement, we fear accountability. And we can fear accountability no more because they save lives. It's part of getting to zero. So we have to remember that every time somebody does not like a red light safety camera and they are ticketed, they have to remember that somebody had to die in order for a safety law to be born. During National Stop on Red Week and every week, let's always stop on red. Let's teach people to practice stopping on red this week so that they develop a habit, so that then when they go out, they're like, okay, that's what we do. We stop on red again. We're not on our phone. We're not eating. We're not talking. We're just stopping on red so that we can save a life. We can save a pedestrian's life. We can save a bicyclist's life. We can save somebody else's life. The life you save may be the one that you love the most, and that's the message that we need to send. On behalf of FDOT, the National Coalition for Safer Road, and all of these amazing organizations that are here today, we are all serious about saving lives. Together, we will get to zero, and together, we will drive down insatiable heartache on our roadways. So thank you to each and every one of you that are here today to volunteer, to stand out on those roads. I know it's hot, but I appreciate it because you're gonna change somebody's life today. You're gonna be able to say to a pedestrian, hey, why don't you wait? It's not time to walk across that road. You're gonna say to a bicyclist, you're a motorist, so let's make sure that you're going with the flow of traffic too, and that you're always stopping on red. And maybe we'll have a chance to say to a motorist, oh, stop behind that white line on red and look to your left. Make sure that you're not just looking for a car, you're looking for a pedestrian. So we're gonna have a lot of opportunities out there today to have our eyes on people and to be able that we can educate somebody. You will save somebody's life today, just like you all do every single solitary day. And at the end of the day, Carousel's Icery, do not forget, whether you leave in 5 minutes or whether you leave at 10:30, go over and see Carousel's. They have a cold treat for everybody here. So please get your treat because it's well deserved. I know more than an icy treat, but I think you'll be happy. So again, I'm so grateful to be here today. I hope you feel my heart for what you do every day. You take part in saving lives. And as an advocate that was born into this arena, my passion and my purpose is evermore. I will never be able to get back the love of my life. I think about it every single solitary day. I'm not sitting in a corner, but this has really truly made a domino effect in our family. And if we have a healthy family and we've had not such a great domino effect, we can't protect all the other families out there. So let's go out there today. Let's protect our families. Let's always stop on red. Let's save the message that safety saves lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you.